Big up, everyone. We are back for another Big Six Bants episode. Obviously, it is a call-in show today, so you guys know how it works. 10 minutes of the boys just chatting as we do, and then going forward after that 10 minutes, I will put the link in the chat. It will be pinned at the top, and you are able to jump in on the chat with us and have your say, talking to man them, and all that good stuff. Make sure that, of course, that you are subscribed as well, if you want to jump in. And on top of that, please make sure that, if you want to get fast tracks, you don't want to wait in the line as well, of course, make sure to, join the membership. Down there, link below, as little as £3 a month. So what's that? Two wings and chips in today's market? Is like, can you even get 2 wings and chips for free nugs? What can you even buy for free nugs? For £3.
Take you some choco and some soup.
Something. Eat. Something,
some chocolate.
Some choco and something.
Something.
I don't know. Choc ice. I don't know, fam. I don't know with it. But listen, yeah. So make sure, guys.
You're saying a K 6 wing.
Yeah. 2 wings. I'm saying 2 wings and chips, bro. I think even that's a stretch. But listen, people, already nearly 30 people in the house already. Breaking news, obviously, Manchester United official bid from Qatari on the deadline have launched their £5 billion bid for Manchester United. Everyone is buzzing. Corey is buzzing. We've seen paragraphs from Corey in the chat. He thinks Man United are going to go back to dominating like they did in the third era. I doubt even some Man United fans actually think that. But this is what we're here to talk about. Do you know what I'm saying? So the link will go out in a little piece and we'll get to talking about it. But first of all, guys, make sure we are liking the video. What's the like goal today? What we thinking today? Like goal today? What are we saying?
Bill minimum. Everyone who comes in, every new person, I wanted to let. Yeah, man, easy.
100 likes. I'll say 100 likes today. 100 likes today. That's what I'm thinking. A big up, Josh Smith in the house says big up, lads. David Jameson says, look, we believe. Look at the QA. Yeah. Look, they're buzzing. Yeah. They're buzzing. This is sly annoying, fam. Can't lie, this is not good. Obviously, big up East in the Chase is locking as well. Big up Marcus. It is in. Mark says hopefully Corey is here. Corey will be here. In about 25 minutes, guys. So just wait on him. He is rushing home as soon as he can. Big up Sid as well. Hope you're good, bro. D1 Millie says big up my bro Monts. Big up Big Six Bands each and every time. Hit the like button. People show the support. Big up D1. Thank you very much and appreciation. Big up Solo. He says big up hi. He says hi Monts, Casey and Ethan. Daniel says 1 game at a time. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat, man, for real. Pablo says, I hope United get relegated. I hope fans get mudded. Yeah, Pablo is sounding bitter, bro. Like go, $5 billion in order for Qatar. Copart says send the link. Yeah, link's going out in yeah, okay. I know. It's you're gonna have Casey, you know we're gonna have to endure this one. Everyone's gonna have to endure this one. Do you know what I'm saying? But remember, straight away, Casey. Don't think it's all doom and gloom. This stuff it's a long, dragged out process.
But it's not. And I'll explain why. It's gonna be quicker than we think, G. For starters, Man United are one of the highest revenue clubs in the world, G. So for starters, they've already got the numbers to back what they can do. It's not like City who faked fans and this and all of that. Man United have the fans, they have the revenue to support this, G. On top of that, their owners clearly support Man United. Or one of them, I think I heard something about one of the brothers owns PSG and the next one's trying to get Man United and they're all trying to compete, like they're proper competitive and all of this, like they're trying to do what like PSG have done and go and buy all the superstars and do all of this madness, and that is not good for us, G. Whether that's in 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, it's not good.
Yes,
it's not good, G.
It's true. You know what it is,
and they're not here to make money. Like, let's not be fooled. They're worth what was it, 300 and something billion. Like, they're not here to make money out of Manchester United. They're here to get it as a good club and to make the best of it, basically. It's scary. It's scary times. It
is scary time, but I think this again. When I say it's a process, I think it's going to be I don't know if if the Fergie era will ever come back. I don't think we'll ever see that again. We won't ever see a Fergie era.
I don't think so.
Sir Alex Ferguson. But it can definitely propel Manchester United into maybe the City bracket. The Man City bracket. But the thing is,
and even that's scary, bro.
They've always attracted big names, even when they were in the mud. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at last season, the names, even though it was more of a gaslight. Look how many names they brought in. Season before that, they've brought in names. They've always got who I think they've wanted to get, as opposed to maybe an Arsenal or Liverpool or anyone else but City, pretty much. Do you know what I mean? But I think that it's more the structure of the club that's where the drastic changes will happen. Yes, they will have more money for signings, but I don't think it's going to be a colossal difference with signings. I don't see them spending more than Chelsea.
No. Even if they equal Chelsea or come close. If they equal or come close, that's yeah.
I don't think it's the financial side, innit? I think it's more like the footballing side of obviously. So these men are complaining that they don't have footballing people. You got like accountants and that doing the flipping, just dealing with people that have no football. It's just raw run like a business, or such like a football club, innit? And all right, fair enough. In terms of financially, they get superstars, but the talent ID is not always there. Like these lot got Fred, who I can't lie, he's okay, but in terms of actually identity, these signings are just muddled up in it. They're just so muddled up. These men waited like 3-4 seasons for a CDM, and the team was waiting for a CDM, like addressing actual footballing on-field issues in it. So as such, but it'd be interesting to see in it. Because they're already looking like they're heading in a healthy direction as well, which is the part that's getting me hot. If they were toxic now, it would be a long way coming in it. But yeah,
Keir says they'll go from
it's piling good on top, more good on top
of signing.
Yeah, as I said, it's more the right people rather than the commercial people.
Yeah.
At the top. Keir said they'll go from spending 200 M's to 250 M's. Are FSG doing hard to sell? Do they really want to sell, or are we gutted to be fooled by them as fans? Matar says it's over for the Premier League. All they need to do once is spend the money the club earns. The Glazers take out most of that money each year. They don't need to put money into transfers. Yeah, exactly. Here says it may improve the showers at best. Liz, LC, oil me up. No, don't kill me. Man, let's say oil me up. Rico Perez says Kears is salty.
He's jealous. I'm picking you up.
Soon.
That's Kears, G.
Montel makes me laugh. His club are gonna be the first I punch up. All right, Corey. Corey's in, when Corey's in that gas mode. In that gas mode. He's in that gas mode. I hear it. We're back. Fight to get.
You best hope the Glazers don't do the. We're not selling right now.
Yeah,
we're gonna ride this Eric Ten Hag wave.
I guess we have to. We just have to wait and sit tight and see what happens. To be honest, like I think that the Glazers are a very toxic group of owners. Let's have it right in it. So I feel like for them to sell is massive for the fan base, because a lot of the fan base don't actually buy from United at this point. They are trying to prove a point. So imagine if that does begin to happen and the fans start buying again proper from the club, how much extra money it generates. Do you know what I'm saying? FSG wanted 2 billion. And this is what it was. FSG wanted 2 billion for a 35% stake. That is a madness.
That's basically saying I don't want to sell. But what I found very interesting, what I read about their statement, is the stuff they actually said is even if United don't sell, even the Glazers tell us said I don't want to sell, it's gonna be very hard. The pressure's gonna be on. They appealed to the fans. They said, "Cool, we want to wipe off the debt." They mentioned the facilities. They mentioned the footballing side. Bringing the footballing passion, rare tear.
They were smart with it.
They were smart with it. Appealed to the fans, innit? So there's a lot of pressure. Even if the offer's right,
this was all employed by Ronaldo.
we saying
Steve,
we
do you think
saying
this was
4D
all a
chess.
ploy by
4D
Ronaldo?
chess.
Think about it,
No.
yeah. Think about it. So he, yeah, came out, said all the stuff about Manchester United, this, that, baited them all out, yeah. Then he goes to Dubai, yeah, or Saudi Arabia, yeah. Now, now, yeah, man. Now you've got the Qatari people, yeah, more Arab people saying, "Oh, we want to buy Manchester United, and um, and now they're saying all the things that need to be fixed that was already spoken about by Ronaldo. The facilities, the way the clubs run, the this, the that, like could be all linked. Never know.
I mean,
They're not silly
I don't know.
people.
No,
I'll tell you
100%.
that.
I wouldn't say 4D chess.
I'm joking. I'm reaching.
Yeah, no. I know it's for the shits and gigs, but like, I'll be real, man. It's a tough one. It's a tough one because of course, obviously, you guys have the Cronkies, who are back in Arteta, but I think could have done a lot better in January, in my opinion. I think the league was there to invest in January, and that wasn't invested in properly for me. I think that obviously top Spurs have Levy, who need I say more? Not the worst in the world. Obviously, there's a certain proportion of Tottenham fans who will Levy out, but you know, with the new stadium, we can understand certain things with their financial situation. You got FSG as well, of course, where again, it's a thing where with FSG, I guess you kind of know where we stand. Sell to buy. Where how can you maintain success with that? Maintain success. Not saying you can't get success. Maintain success. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then obviously you've got Man City, who I think have been the best one. The best we say is the best well-run club. We say that the best well-run club, but then they got 100 allegations on their name on their head top. So do you know what I'm saying? That is a bit of a mad thing. So again, it's one of them ones. Man United step in now and have the second best owners / maybe first best owners around. And we might not see the direct impacts, but remember, City still took a little 2-3 years to kind of really get to the top and stay at the top in the Prem. Are we talking 2026, 2027? Man United are back to dominating the Premier League?
Nah.
Do you think so?
I wouldn't say dominating. I think it's gonna get. I think there's so much money in football. What I say, I understand that. Cool. Man United's potential owners could be worth that much, but so are Newcastle's owners. And then soon there'll be another guy who's gonna come in and maybe buy, I don't know, Tottenham or Chelsea or try buy us. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like people just come in, or you, Montel. Like I feel like there's so much money in football now. It's not like that. Man United back in Fergie's time were just clear of everyone, money wise, size of the club, everything about the Manchester United was just better than the rest of the league. Not by mad margins, but it was just clear they were better. Now things are starting to even out in the top six. You know, we all have big owners that can buy players. We can all spend 100 M's or close to 100 M's on a player. Like, it's not out the ordinary now for us all to be able to do these things. So I don't think they will ever really completely dominate again. Not like the 30 times, no way.
No, I hear you. By the way, guys, just housekeeping. There's 80 people in the house. We're only 14 minutes into the video. So, guys, I'm seeing the like ratio is a bit knackered. I'm seeing 31 likes, and we got 80 people in the house. Raw, there's bear man wanting to join.
Smash the like.
Yes. So for one, we got a little line to join the stream today, but make sure we smash that like button. We want to see at least 100 likes today. So stop what you're doing, guys, and smash that like button, and also subscribe if you're new. Big up Egal TV as well. Big up Egal's channel. Make sure you guys subscribe to him as well. Obviously, appreciate the raid, and obviously Egal's family and all that good stuff there. Let's hit some of the comments before we welcome in our first few callers. All my legends won the league. Big up Rizal. He says Arsenal about to get punched up by Aston Villa tomorrow. Just completely besides the point, and just decided to mention Arsenal. Don't kill me. Tahe says all of this investment FSG won. Not one penny has gone to the team to be invested in the players. Where's all the investment money going? Well, you know where that's going. You really would. Come on, man. After how much money Liverpool made last season? Come on, man. You know where that money's going. not into the club. No real investment. Big up MZ's and lay off the pipe G. Apparently he doesn't even want to make money. Judy Sports says Monts 5 billion offer confirmed by Qatari journalist, and Mike Keegan has tweeted Old Trafford are optimistic after tonight's official statement. But Monts, difference is we have our manager. Yeah, you have a better manager now as well. Of course, by the way, Pin is tweeted to join. Godinho says, I would say 23-24 is when Man United go back to dominating the Premier League. Referring to that question. And we talk next year and see what our manager is doing with duct tape holding the squad. Big up the panel from Yard. From Yard, you know, big up yourself, man. My brother, man. Love that, man. All the way from Jamaica and all them things there. Like, share, subscribe. Big up Ten Heisenberg as well. Kuna Patel says United deserve to be bought over the Glazers. The Glazers have racked up 500 plus debt or 500 million debt, and I've not done anything to the stadium and the training facilities. 100%. Big up Dennis the Goat as well, and big up Josh Smith. Well, we're gonna bring in our first speaker. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. My boy Murtaza got the wristband. He got the wristband, so you know you're getting first. You know, you got the BSB wristband. You know what I'm saying? He's changed his name.
Man
you know what I'm saying? Big up
the
guy, man. That's my brother.
scary.
You know what I'm saying? Big up Murtaza in the house. He's back. Wait, what's this? You're here yesterday, now you're here today. You know what I'm saying? Look, big smiles all over the place. Glazers look like they're finally selling. What are you saying? Back to fucking up the Prem.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. It's not Manchester United anymore. It's Mashallah
It's all
United.
coming out
Okay?
today.
It's Mashallah
Mashallah United.
Eric Ten Habibi. Bro, it's over. Like, you know how Vince Carter, when he hit that dunk?
Man, I said Al Trafford.
No, not Al Trafford. It's Eid Trafford, because every day is Eid. We cooking everyone. Bro, Mbappe, hey, Killy, you want to you and Rashford, you know, a little connection? Come over to the red side. You know,
and the worst Qataris is not off the cards.
Hey, the PSGs are Qataris as well. They just got to sit down, do a little bank transfer. You know what I'm saying? You know, sit down over dinner. You know, you just be like, hey, yeah, Mbappe, yeah, come over, big man. Bro, it's over. I'm telling you. You know, Mbappe, Kane, Tony, Osimhen, you know, Saliba, your contract's running out. Come over here, big man. Saka, you too? Ooh. You know, just like RVP.
Okay, now
everyone, bro. Everyone. We're winning it all.
Wait till Corey gets here. We
are winning it all. Premier League, Champions League, Carabao,
this has
Super Bowl,
the
NBA championship, the Masters, everything. You know, it's over.
What makes you think that? Because obviously that Qatari guy that owns PSG ain't won no champs.
Yeah, but this is Manchester United. I mean, if they went to Tottenham, they wouldn't win nothing.
In their history, they've got no.
Yeah, I don't think it's to do with Qatar, mate. It's just, you know. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Listen, by the way, let me bring in the second caller. Obviously, he actually hasn't been on before, so I can already see what fan he is. So it's going to be very interesting to get his, insight on what's going on here. And yes, Christopher Corey is coming on, by the way. Big up yourself, Kadina. What are you telling me, bro? How are you?
There's one part of me that doesn't want them in. But then there's the Arab part of me that wants them in, just for all the Arab phobes, all the xenophobes, just to be rattled. Mm-hmm. That's the only other part of me that wants them in, so that all these all these other people saying, oh, well, if these certain if Arab owners come in, then I'm going to stop supporting United. Go on then, you're not wanted.
I hear it.
And I generally think it might have an impact on the on our case, because if they come in, it's probably just gonna make our case a bit stronger, in my opinion.
How?
Yeah.
I don't think
in terms of Arab owners, they're close. UAE and Qatar have got good relationships.
Your thing has nothing
Anyway,
to do with
regardless,
that.
the case is going to get thrown out anyway. The case will get thrown out anyway.
I don't know about that.
See, you're reaching.
I'm confident.
That's a bit of a reach. I don't know about that,
I'm confident.
No, what Coutinho, as a City fan, you've seen your club get bought in. You've seen the development. You've seen the
only
right
difference
people
is
the right investment.
United have already got the revenue. Have already got the revenue, so they don't have to. They don't even have to worry about them investing in terms of the infrastructure. They'll just pay off the infrastructure, pay off the debts and stuff like that, and they could probably easily spend 300 million minimum this summer. Minimum, easily.
Oh, so you don't care about the money.
And from after that summer, it'll be 500 million each summer. 500 million each summer.
So this is what I'm a bit confused about. You man are like gassed about the money, yeah? What about?
I'm not even a United fan, by the way.
He's a City fan.
Yeah, I know you're a City fan, but with United fans, they're gassed about the money. They're gassed about this, that. But bro, I said this the other day. Look at Everton. This doesn't always go to plan. These men don't know about.
Yeah, but this is the thing.
But see, you're looking at it like a small part of it. Everton don't have a good manager. They don't already have a squad that is competing for all 4 honors right now. Are they going to win it? I didn't say that, but that's just to say it is
exactly
in their statement.
Assumption. That's my point.
In their statement, but you're also assuming that they're going to be Everton. So
look,
it goes both ways.
Speaking from experience, I generally believe that these Arabs that are going to come in have got a business plan already in place. They're probably going to get. There are certain sporting directors available, and probably they've already talked to. They're not just going to come in with no plan whatsoever. They're going to come with a footballing plan. I generally believe they're going to pick Paul Mitchell maybe as a sporting director. They'll probably get someone else. They'll look at the Newcastle plan and they'll look at the City plan and probably get their own guy. There's a couple of sporting directors already available. They'll just need to get a guy like Ferran Soriano. They need to get a CEO. It's going to be quick. I generally believe they have a plan already, and you should be worried from next season. They'll be challenging next season.
They already in their statement. They already said
they'll get Edwards or Paul Mitchell.
Yeah, the statement. That's what I'm saying. The statement's very attractive. It's attractive.
They said that they're gonna hire a top of the line CEO and sporting director to run all the football operations.
It'll be Edwards or
Ed Woodward. Ed Woodward, who was running our stuff. He helped the Glazers buy United. He used to work at J.P. Morgan Chase Bank. That's who was running a banker.
Yeah.
So and we had decent success under him. We won the Europa League.
So blah, blah, imagine blah. With someone that's footballing, right?
Exactly. With the money and with the actual manager. This entire time, since Sir Alex, we haven't had a manager. We had Mourinho, who was on decline. You know what I'm saying? We had Van Gaal, who's a dinosaur. Then we had Ollie, who's not a manager. We actually have a manager. Arguably one of, the better performing managers this year. So you add all of those up, it's only up from here.
All right, cool.
By the way, guys,
you see no negatives then. You see no downside at all.
I mean, there's risk with everything, though.
Yeah. Guys, just before we carry on, we have 90 people in the house, by the way, and only 40 likes. Guys, make sure we stop what we're doing. Obviously, 50% of you guys haven't liked the video. Please drop a like. Obviously, the like target is 100 today. So please stop what you're doing and hit the like button. It's literally just down there, right there. Please hit the like button, people. Tell a friend to tell a friend and all that good stuff. Guys, carry on what you were saying quickly. Carry on what you were saying.
The negative you were saying, there is none. Because with the Glazers, we were at rock bottom. There's a graphic that'll show you, since the Glazers have entered the Premier League, they have taken 1.5 billion out of the club. And in the last 5 years, they showed a graphic of how owner-funded spendings. City were at 631, Arsenal are like 500, Chelsea, and United were at negative 200. So they, instead of spending their own money, they took 200 million out in the last 5 years alone. So we are at rock fucking bottom. You can't go down from here. Yeah. So the only way is up. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that.
I know what you're saying.
That just is what it is.
In terms of signings, do you guys, obviously we're looking at maybe smarter spending as opposed to mass spending, because Man United have already always been mass spenders, and Glazers obviously are taking the money out of United, and we never know, we don't know where that money's gone. Obviously it hasn't gone into the club because of the debt that you guys have risen up, and you guys spend a portion of your money paying off debts every year. So there is going to be more money for signings and stuff. But Coutinho, just to go over to you, you've seen firsthand what it can do and how something can transform your club. You've obviously seen a more slower process because obviously you guys had to create the fan base. You had to kind of go from more so the ground up as opposed to a ready-made club being taken over.
Yeah.
It's probably the first time we've seen a ready-made club being taken over in modern football, apart from Newcastle per se. Newcastle have been taken over as well. Do you think with your current owners and what's currently going on, if you lot bust case, which I think you lot will, I think as I said, it's going to take
I'm confident.
Once you lot bust case, if you lot bust case, obviously we'll see kind of thing. Do you think that Man City, Man United will be right there up with you guys in the long run?
100%.
It's always going to be Newcastle
year in, year out. I think this is guaranteed. I'm confident, unless there's a very slight chance of them not getting these owners. These are the owners that are going to come in for them, most likely, because they have the money that are going to blow out all the contenders out of the water, apart from maybe the Saudis. But they'll probably have a plan in place. They will have everything in place. They'll probably have a CEO already chosen, definitely a sporting director. There's already 2 sporting directors out there available, maybe even 3, top of the range. So
yep.
I'm already worried. So may the best team in Manchester win next season. Then
it came out.
What about Newcastle? What about Newcastle?
And Newcastle
seems to be in and amongst it. Do you reckon it's Newcastle, Man City, and Man United?
Yeah, definitely. That will be the top. That will be the top 3. I think that will be the title race for next season. No one else. I generally believe that will be.
What about Chelsea with the way they're spending?
No, I don't see no plan, no direction,
Unsustainable, baby. Sorry.
There's no plan. Potter's not delivering in terms of results. The players aren't clicking together. What's the long-term plan? Seriously, what's the long-term plan?
So wait, you don't think Arsenal will be there?
No chance. You'll be. If you don't win it this season, you're never gonna win it. I guarantee you this: you will never see another league title in your lifetime. Never see a league title in your lifetime. With your owners, no chance.
All right. No, don't worry about the owners. I'm just saying, you said that the top 3 will be, in no particular order, I'm guessing, Man City, Man United, Newcastle. That's mad, that's what you think.
He's saying going forward.
And you think there's no one else is going to be?
Well, obviously, other teams are always going to be in and amongst it. There's always going to be... Go on.
I'm already seeing Arsenal fans just having a meltdown already, and they're already the results aren't going the way. I think there's a crumble. I don't see them beating Aston Villa tomorrow. I really don't. You'll be lucky to draw.
Boy. I mean, Casey, I know you got to go in a second. So, what's your take on that one? Because it's hard fought, but
let's be real, man. So let's be real. Aston Villa are getting washed. Simple as. I've said it here. You heard it here first. They're getting washed.
Clip it up,
bro. Every game.
Don't worry, because
even in the losses and the draws, I will say it again. The only 2 bad games I've had this season, bar the capitulation to City, you can say is Man United, the away game, and B. Besides that, I have not played bad against anyone. I just may not have got the result, but Brentford, I don't think I played bad.
They dominated you. They should have been.
When it comes to the business end of the season, who cares?
Well, but I didn't play bad.
Huh? And let me just...
You can play, but I'm tired of hearing playing good, playing bad.
Bro,
you can. Let me speak from experience. Yeah, I've seen games in and out, years upon years with Pep playing, and we've lost games. And people say we've had all the my fans saying we've had all the possession, we play all the pretty football. Just because you have all the possessions and you play pretty football doesn't make you entitled to winning games and winning honors. At the end of the day, it's getting the ball at the back of the net. At the end of the day, when Chelsea beat us in the final,
and we'll do that.
No one cares if we play pretty football.
Like how Liverpool versus Madrid in the Champions League final. Like,
bro.
Exactly.
The one time Klopp played terrorism ball against Tottenham, he won.
You literally won,
bro.
Clean sheet settings,
bro. And Casey, you should know that you're an Arsenal fan. Arsenal have always played the pretty football, even under Wenger. But you still come to United, you get kicked about. You always have the
but
most
this is what I'm
possession.
saying. This season,
the formula has never worked for you guys to sustain great success. So why do you think it'll somehow magically
we've never
do
had
it now?
sustained investment. Our problem was we never had sustained investment. We never had sustained investment.
He spent 400 million.
Arteta now. Yeah, Arteta
since he's been in 400 million.
He's getting it. But before that, we never used to have sustained investment. Yes, managers used to get money, but it was never spent correctly, and it was never enough. There was plenty of signings that managers are getting their second and third choice at Arsenal. People were not getting their first choice. It was.
And you think this is going to change?
The issue. Now it has changed. It started to change.
Okay, so why didn't you get Caicedo? Why didn't you get Caicedo? Why didn't you get Madrid?
Because we couldn't get Caicedo. Brighton didn't want to sell. They didn't have to sell.
No, they said they wanted 100 million.
We haven't
you didn't pay up.
Qatari owners who will say
you didn't pay up. You didn't pay up 100 million.
It. We haven't got an owner that will. Yeah, our owner accepts no. That's the problem. The Qatari owners don't accept no. So they'll get that, and that's what I'm worried about. These lot don't accept no, exactly. And our managers, similar to Liverpool as well, these men accept no, and that's going to be the stumbling block, and maybe why Man United might be there or thereabouts. But I still feel like Arsenal's there, bro. Like our owners aren't bad. They're not
stingy.
that bad.
They're stingy.
To be that far away from
They're stingy,
Man United.
They're stingy.
So isn't it a bit concerning for you?
Yeah.
That this is the best Arsenal team in the Emirates era, arguably. You know, since Highbury, this is probably the best team you've ever had. You know, and
best performing.
Yeah, best performing is the best team. You know what I'm saying? You could be the best talent, but if you don't perform like Neymar, you know, you're not the best. It's just the fact that even still, you're like only 5 points ahead of the coming off the worst season of Man United ever, and they're just about to be taken over. Newcastle are on the rise. Tottenham, they got bidded by an Iranian and American consortium. They might, you know, like, and Arsenal, like, it's not the Cronkies. Cronkies, I believe, took over fully in 2018. They didn't even have control until then. So, you think this is gonna get any better? In my opinion, it's arguably looking even worse.
No, I don't think it's gonna get worse. I feel like either they will sell up and hopefully to a better owner, and we just get more money, or they will invest more money. Kroenke has peas. Like, these lot have money. You saw what he done with his American teams. You've seen that he will happily put the money down if he feels like this is what he wants. If he sees maybe the competition in the league's getting better, Arsenal is still there and thereabouts, why would he not put his hand in his pocket? You know what I mean? We need it to happen. It's more hope for me than anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is hope more than like actual reality.
Yeah, it's more. If I'm honest, it is more hope.
Yeah. It is. Fair play though. I mean, you have a good manager, you have a good young team, and you know they're only getting better. So maybe I don't see, like, you know, my bro over here said that he doesn't see you in like the top 4 / title race next year. I don't think that's the case. I think you'll be in and around it, but I think you'll definitely be in the lower.
Depends how much they spend in the summer and who they buy.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah, that's it. If we have a similar transfer window to what we had last summer, maybe a tiny bit better, because we had a good transfer window last summer. But if we have something similar to that in terms of the quality of players we're bringing in and quantity as well, to be fair, because we brought in a few players, we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah,
because it's not like Manchester United are gonna suddenly go and get 12 players for like all of them like 70 mil and spending crazy money and becoming
last summer proved if Nottingham Forest
giants,
can do it,
bro.
Then United definitely can if they get those owners.
No, but United can go and not the quality. Not the quality. What Nottingham Forest were just getting anyone.
We don't need 12 players anyway. We're not that far away.
Well, you need a lot.
United,
I think you kind of.
They're the biggest club in the country, if not in the world.
No, we need. I would say we need like 5 to 6, and I think that's definitely attainable.
They'll spend
5 to 6. Just out of interest, what are the positions?
A goalkeeper, a backup right back, a backup DM, an actual number 8, an actual number 10, and a striker. That's 6.
Yeah, they 100% need a striker. Yeah, 100%. Veghorst
is... They need a backup DM.
That's what I said.
Do you reckon the takeover will bring a Harry Kane in within the next window?
I think.
I think they're gonna target Osimhen.
Osimhen. I think Victor Osimhen.
I think that's what they want.
Or even I think Osimhen and Tony.
I'm gonna be
that's much more better than that human tree trunk.
Yeah.
Who? Oh,
Harry Kane's a human tree trunk.
No, respect Kane, man.
No, I will never respect him.
Same.
An overrated ass.
I can't respect him as well. No, I agree with that, man.
But listen,
well,
I've got to go. But it's nice seeing you lot.
Casey, if your team don't win tomorrow, don't go anywhere.
Bro, I said it. I'll say it again. We are beating Aston Villa tomorrow. Like we're not that team. We're not that team anymore. Like let's.
Are you sure? It's in your DNA.
Yes,
it's in your DNA.
Nah, G. Arteta DNA. Arteta Pep way. You know how it goes. You know how.
No.
Bro, come on, you know it's the.
Arteta is the cone man. He is forever the cone man.
Nah,
KDB reminded him.
Nah,
he is the cone man.
Pep way. You know how it
you got humbled by KDB.
It's fine. I got this one. Don't worry. Let's be. Sorry, man. No. Listen. I have the image for that. Man, you think man am I gonna escape from you?
Oh, this guy's done, fam.
Yeah, hold that, Arteta. Hold that, bro. Bum Teta.
Bro,
man.
Forget that, yeah. That's just a little bit of heated. You know, they're getting a bit heated. You went to, you know what I mean? That's football. That's football. If it doesn't happen, you know, I'll be a bit worried. But you know it's Pep Mikel way. You know Pep still try call him. He probably forgot that he can't call Arteta no more. Try bell him when he was in his downtime, like, oh sugar, my teammate playing. Who can help? Sugar Mikel. Try bell him. Can't do that no more.
Casey, man, this level of shamelessness, man, it don't work on you, bro. It don't work on you. It don't work on you, man.
Hey, bro, listen. Anyway, nice seeing you lot. Enjoy. Big up everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you lot in a bit.
Yeah, man.
Big up, bro. Before we do move on from some of the Manchester United stuff, I'm gonna get obviously make sure you say your part, bro, because I just brought you in. We're gonna get Ed and Sidlin as well. I'm gonna fill the panel up as we do. Fill the panel up completely. Bro, I know you wanted to say something straight away. CNA, telling me, bro. But
yeah.
Also, by the way, how you feeling about the result, the Everton result, and just going forward as well? How you feeling about that? Decent win, Derby tax.
Decent win, but yeah, it was just Derby tax. I need to see what we do against Newcastle tomorrow. But
it's a big test, bro. Very big test. No Bruno Gomes, but big test.
Yeah, man. So we'll see if we're serious about top 4 or not. But listen, I can't lie, man. It hurts me difficult because listen, I am a Muslim, and so I do love these Qatari. I do love Arabs coming into the Premier League just to try to just to stop this xenophobic stuff and Arab phobia that certain people have in it. But I'm stuck in the middle because I hate these Manchester United and I just fucking can't stand them in it. So if they're the ones that are getting it, I'm stuck in the middle as to what I honestly feel. Listen, I'm going to try to be a football fan and take off my biased Liverpool hat, which is very hard. And I'm going to say that, listen, as much as I hate Man United, I do think they deserve different owners because let's keep it real. If I had the Glazers at my football club for 17 years, there'd be a lot of fucking things that I'd be doing as well. They probably had maybe behind Mike Ashley, one of the worst owners I've ever seen in my lifetime. Owners that didn't care, took money out, didn't even improve the showers, didn't improve the facilities. I swear, the last time I went to Old Trafford was a few years ago. So correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't there fucking holes in the fucking roofs as well? There were certain places that were infected with rats and whatever. So Yeah, I've listen. I hate
That's
United.
because of Bruno, though. That's not the
The rat in it. I can't stand that prick. But yeah, listen, it's long day, man. The reason why I say long day is because let's keep it real. Man United, they don't need to have they don't need to have certain things cooked. And listen, there's a Man City fan in the panel, so I'm not gonna hate on Manchester City because they've won it. They've won it on the pitch, so I'm not gonna hold anything against them. But we all know what they're doing behind the scenes. We know to an extent. So Man United don't ever have to go down that route in terms of cooking up different types of what's it called, sponsorships. Everything can be legitimate, and like you said before, most of the Man United fans don't even buy things from directly from the football club anymore. So there's going to be a different. There's also going to be extra revenue, extra profits. Yeah, and now they're going to have the right people in place if they do get these owners, which I do think they will. And they've also taken things off Liverpool's plate, which is also going to be an extra extra sweet for Man United fans. So listen, if this was a Man United's dream all in one, it is. This is Liverpool's worst nightmare because not only do we have to deal with these scums having money, we have to deal with Newcastle, we have to deal with Man City, we have to deal with Chelsea, we have to deal with Arsenal, and we're going to have to potentially deal with Tottenham having new owners as well. So if you want to know how I'm feeling, Mons, I'm feeling pretty shit, mate. I'm feeling pretty
Yeah, it's not great.
but bro, it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. But all I can say is, as a football fan, congratulations to Man United fans. But if I'm speaking from a Liverpool fan, go fuck yourselves. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Hey, Mods, I gotta dip out, so take care.
Yeah, no,
Take care to all you guys. Make
take
sure
care.
you guys like the video.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
man, it is what it is. United are gonna get Mbappe in the summer. Liverpool, I'm just so the sell to buy thing. So
Oh,
you
this
guys
guy
can hold
sounds
that.
like one of my boys.
You guys can hold that. Hold that, man.
Fuck, man. Bro, months, we're finished, bro. Can I quickly just say a few more? Well, we're finished in a month, man. Take all the emotions out. How on earth are we going to compete next season? Just think about that for a second,
Well,
Months.
we're not. No, we're not. We're not
What?
going to compete. I've accepted
We're
defeat.
finished, Months. Because think about it
It
for a
was nice.
second.
I told you. Did you not see the RIP Liverpool video, bro? It's done. We're done.
Bro, but I know we're finished. Months, you know me, bro. You don't have to tell me that. I'm the king of negativity for Liverpool. But once you deep it for a second, Chelsea with Todd Bowley and his mafia group. Then you have Manchester City and their mafia group. Then you have the new
sorry, go on.
mafias with Man United, Newcastle with their silent mafia because they don't have to spend a lot of money, but when they do, they do. What's it called? Tottenham potentially gain new money. Apparently, with Arsenal, it's not even Stan Kroenke owning the football club anymore. It's actually Josh with a few other investments as well. Bro, it's long, man. And oh, fuck, Corey, the smug guy is in here as well. Oh, my days.
What's going on, lads?
Oh,
What's going on?
Look, even worse. The Glazers used a £5 million bid to bid for Liverpool.
I know. That months. That's what pisses me off the most. You know, months. You know what pisses me off the months?
You got to remember with Liverpool. No, hold on. CNA, remember with Liverpool. What we remember with Liverpool is that let's have it right. We were like the FSG were only with they offered a $2 billion for stake for 35%.
They're fucking idiots. No disrespect. I'm just gonna keep a roll.
That is. Do you know how cheeky that is?
Months
For 35%.
Do you know what that basically says? Do you know what that basically says then? They're basically asking for £5.8 billion for the wholesale of a football club. Are you fucking idiotic? £5.8 billion for Liverpool Football Club. Nobody's paying that. Not a single person. And listen, I don't even have an issue with Man United getting Qatari owners. It's the fucking fact that we could have had them. That fucking hurts, man. It's just pickering away at me. Bit by bit, it hurts, man. We could have had them a month. You know this for a fact as well. When you spoke to Sam and we talked together, this could have been Liverpool. But
100%.
these slimy little cunts, they had to ruin our fucking childhood with Sir Alex Ferguson, Roy Keane, Paul
Well,
Scholes,
yeah.
and all of these cunts winning
But
Premier League.
but even in your right, man, though, would you go for Man United or would you go for a Liverpool minority stake?
No, you'd go for Man United fully. But
Yeah, of course you would, bro. It's not. Of course you would. Like generally, I reckon both Liverpool and Man United were looking to be bought. Both of them at the same time. Whoever had the more superior, I don't think it would have mattered. I think both would have been bought. But
you know the worst thing about this one,
minority stake in Liverpool, that was just cheeky as fuck. And you know when you get too cheeky, you will play Monopoly. You will play Monopoly when you get too cheeky.
I'm gonna be real, man. I used to think that I used to think my number one hatred in football was Man United. I may have to change that to FSG because I fucking hate these parasites, man. Nah, I can't.
What they're trying to do, they're now trying to say that have you heard the latest from FSG that they're going to try and rival the owners. They're going to try and rival. I can't even say it. Like I can't get it out. Like, bro,
I think I'm what you said.
Oh, so FSG are basically trying to reassure. They're trying to reassure the Liverpool fan base that, as if to say that they're going to invest. Like it's going to be an overhaul, a proper overhaul in investment for Liverpool Football Club in the summer, and it's seen that we want to compete with the likes of, the Qataris and the Saudi Arabian owners of City, obviously the Newcastle owners. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
What about us?
And Chelsea, yeah.
I believe them.
Cap, calling Cap.
We say, you believe that?
I believe them.
Corey, man, listen. Corey, man, listen. Listen, I've come on here, listen, and I have said some stuff about Man United, but I'm trying my hardest to speak as a footballing man. Don't ever say that again, man. FSG are pricks, man. I wouldn't even wish them on my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish them on my worst enemy.
Don't worry. Everyone laughed. I had 10 years. 10 years. Yeah, of employing people that are not good at football. No good.
We've had 13 years, Corey. We've had 13 years, Corey, of sell to buy, man. Don't hate on us anymore.
Yeah, Corey. We know that. Look, that's why obviously people are so blind when it comes to Klopp in, because it's like we've had a miracle worker. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's never been. I've always said it. It's never been sustained success, but you can still under the current regime.
Yeah.
You can get success, but in terms of staying successful, that's a whole different it's a different ballgame.
Yeah, get Albert on, man. Albert's in the chat, man. Get him in, man. I need to hear some Albert.
I just wanted to say one thing to you guys, isn't it? Is everyone a Liverpool fan here, by the way?
Nah. Sid's a Chelsea.
Chelsea.
I'm a Chelsea fan.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys. Just wanted to say one thing.
Albert, jump in, by the way, man.
Yeah, Mons. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, innit? You've seen Man United at their worst. You've seen them at their worst. You've seen Moyes come 7th. You've seen us not make Champions League. You've seen us win no major trophy. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. This season may or may not be the last season you see that. Who knows next season? Because
I can't lie, Corey.
A manager.
Corey, we're finishing with 2 trophies.
Dude, what this?
At least 2 trophies.
Corey, you know the worst thing, isn't it? I would usually come for you in the chat, but I'm gonna be real. If we were getting bought out by Qatar, I would be as shameless as you, probably even worse. So I can't even hate on it, man. I can't even hate on it today. I gotta respect it. I gotta respect it.
Right now,
I gotta respect it.
This is what's going on. Look at that. You. How about this? You guys might even buy my kits next season. You might even buy
no.
Hey, yeah.
Oh no.
You guys might even buy it. You don't know what's going on here.
You ain't never catching me.
It's not Old Trafford. It's Al Trafford. It's Al Trafford.
It's Al Trafford.
Oh man.
It's just not good enough. By the way, let me pick up some of the comments. Albert, the link's pinned, bro. It's the pinned tweet. It's the pinned tweet, Albert.
It's MashaAllah United, Crazy.
Albert, I'll put the tweet back in. Tweets there. It's the links there. Big up Ravi in the cut as well, guys. Make sure we're smashing the like button. Still 80 odd people in here, and we're sitting on how many likes? How many likes are we sitting on? How many likes? 59 likes, guys. Come on, our like goal is 100 today, and we have 87 votes, but 60 likes. Come on, guys. I know we're sitting there and we're enjoying the video, but please stop what you're doing and make sure we do smash that like button. We really appreciate it, and it works really well just to help push the channel and get the video out there and helps the Big Six Fans family. So please, guys, make sure you do smash that like button and subscribe if we're new. If you're new as well, just to let you guys know as well, we are six subscribers off of 3,300 subs. So if there are 6 of you out there that haven't obviously subscribed, please make sure you subscribe if you are enjoying what you're going to enjoy. Of course, there's the roundup on Sunday where it's going to get extra messy. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Albert in the house as well, guys. Albert, what are you saying?
Hey, big up, Mons. How are you?
I'm not great. How are you?
I'm worse than not great.
Yeah, I'm
This
pretty
is
sure
really
you know
bad.
the news. How are you feeling, Albert, in terms of the news? What's your take?
I'm really pissed, man. I'm really, really mad. Because this thing started as Man U panicking, the Glazers panicking because Liverpool, FSG had put Liverpool up for sale. Then we went and faffed around when these guys were trying to buy the club. And now they've shifted the cash and gone and bought Manchester United. I can't fucking believe, I cannot believe FSG. I can't fucking believe them. But you see, I had said
there was an Indian billionaire who was in the race, Mukesh Ambani.
Hello?
Yeah.
I had said, and I've said it many times. Remember the last program we did together? I said I didn't think that the FSG guys were seriously interested in selling the club. And I've been proven right. They were never interested. What they did was they needed to time us out on our insistence that they invest in the team during the winter break. And given the fact that Todd Bowley was spending all that money, they quickly came and said, hey, we're putting the club up for sale, and had their favorite journalists going on with their usual nonsense. And now we're completely fucked. We are completely fucked. These guys mean business. And why the hell did FSG think that somebody was going to give them $2 billion for 35% of Liverpool? Who puts $2 billion in?
You know how cheeky that is, Albert? Do you know how cheeky that is? That is fucking cheeky.
That is so fucked up. I can't even believe. You know, that's like telling you that, hey, idiot, you have some drug money, bring it and let me wash it for you. That's what they were trying to tell them. These guys are serious motherfuckers. They don't play, man.
Bro.
These guys spent $200 billion hosting a World fucking Cup. Oh, Christ.
Montel.
We're fucked.
Montel,
can you imagine Manchester United with money?
Long day.
Manchester United with money.
We've been having money.
Oh my God!
No, they have money. It's just that again. They have money already.
With more money.
Play it.
Manchester United with more money.
Less music on that.
That wasn't me.
No. Yeah, no.
Manchester United with more money. Can you imagine that? They buy Hurricane, buy Mbappe, buy Caicedo. Who else do they buy? They buy the kitchen sink.
We might get Bellingham.
Bellingham has to be the one, bro. That Liverpool talking might be dead now, isn't it?
Say that again.
Yeah.
So all that talking for Liverpool might be dead now, isn't it? We might spend them still.
Guys,
it's a conversation.
You know what? I'm one of the people who quickly stops crying over spilt milk. What do we do next? This is really bad. What do we do next?
What do we do? Let us know, Montel.
What?
Let us know, Montel. What do we do?
FSG are gonna come with their little overhaul, innit? You know what I'm saying?
I'm with it.
Because
I'm in.
You see, money. Listen, guys. Money is not really everything. The problem that we have with FSG is the way they run our club. Right? If somebody has $100 million and you have $50 million, you can pretty much do whatever he does. The problem is not the Qataris buying Manchester United per se, but it is their willingness to invest. I hear they're even talking about making Manchester United debt-free. Can you fucking believe that?
Yeah, that debt's getting whacked. The debt's getting whacked very quickly. Yeah.
The Glazers walk away with all that cash, and Manchester United becomes debt-free. Ability to buy anybody and everybody. Really?
Tell them again.
Oh my
Tell
God.
them again.
We're dead. Today is the worst day of my life.
Be prepared for this hurricane, fam.
It's gonna be bad.
It's on its way. Because Montel, you need to understand, it's not just being debt free. Footballing people, you already said yourself, if we
luckily the FBI kept him in effect Corey's connection. The FBI's coming.
Yeah.
So
But
where are the spirit of Shankly?
don't want it.
They don't want you to talk, Corey. They don't want you to talk.
Can someone find the spirit of Shankly fuckers for me? The spirit of fuckers. Those Shankly fuckers. Where are they now?
Me, I'm coming.
Where are the spirit of Shankly? Were they not the people who issued a statement with the Manchester United Supporters Union? Spirit of fucking Shankly, where are they? Oh God, we're dead. Manchester United, debt free.
That the club is debt free helps because when we went debt free, we almost spent 600 million in 2 windows. So United with that revenue can spend even more if they want to. They can
I might go for
Mods, can you hear me? Mods, can you hear me?
A lot of you, fam.
Corey, sing it with me. We got an Arab money. Hey!
Oh, Montel.
We have to sabotage. We have to sabotage this thing, man. The Premier League clubs have to agree. We have to sabotage it.
No. Because you lot tried to. We all tried to do that with Newcastle. No.
The way I'm gonna get onto you guys now, because obviously we both had crap owners, yeah. But in my personal opinion, I always thought mine was worse, isn't it?
No, yours are worse because obviously FSG did do good things for Liverpool initially. Like FSG, they have done certain things and we got to certain places with FSG, but it's about with Liverpool, with the size of Liverpool, it's about sustained success. It's not about just getting us to a certain point. And that's what it's not we hate FSG and everything about them for the whole entire time at Liverpool. I think some people think that, but at the same time, it's just the kind of they've run their race. The time to sell should have been 2-3 years ago. The time is done now. Do you know what I'm saying? The investment should have
invested in what they've got.
Yeah. The biggest problem with FSG is that they don't believe in football.
They don't.
Football is a social experiment because it involves the passions of people. It involves traditions. It's not just the bricks and mortar. Those guys are real estate developers. Okay? Let me ask you a question. When you get a mortgage, if you are privileged enough to get a mortgage, do you get a short-term mortgage? Who gets a mortgage for 5 years? Who gets a short-term loan to develop bricks and mortar? Nobody does that. They do that because they are looking to increase the bricks and mortar value of Liverpool and saying that we've developed it at year price and we are selling it for this price. I said this ages ago when this thing came up. With a 35% valuation for 2 billion, you do the maths. What they simply wanted to do was
It's more than Man United, and if you think
exactly. And what they were
It's
simply
not good.
saying was that give us £2 billion pounds to pay off our debts at our valuation, and then we use some to redevelop the squad. Nobody fucking does that. If somebody has $2 billion to give you, he has $5 billion to give you to tell you to fuck off so that he takes control of the entity. And that's the problem with FSG. They were never intending to sell. They wanted people like you, Mons, and me, the loud mouths, to shut the fuck up in the winter window. That's what they wanted us to do. Unfortunately, the Glazers panicked. They pressed the nuclear button, and now we're fucked. We are completely fucked. Manchester United debt-free.
Oh God!
Fuck me up.
People smash the light for this meltdown, bro. Because everyone's laughing at Liverpool, but the rest of the Prem's fucked as well. It's not just us.
We're not we're not laughing.
We need months. We are fucked the most because no other team apart from Liverpool and maybe now Man City are able to match Manchester United boot for boot on the pitch over time.
Yeah, longevity.
Teams get results against Manchester United, but it's not consistent. They have been our perennial enemies. You don't want your perennial enemy to have the kind of advantage they have. We need to fucking chase those FSG fuckers out, or they need to put money in the team. That's it.
But that's what they're saying. They're saying they're gonna rival these, man. I don't know how, because again, they don't see football as a
next
thing.
summer FC. We've heard this from next summer FC all fucking God knows how long. It's not enough for them to buy a single player every transfer window. That's not enough. That ain't not enough. If they want to stay, they should do a fucking Todd Bowley this summer. They should do a Todd fucking Bowley, or they should get the fuck out of Dodge.
You can't.
Hey, you guys need to understand this, yeah? We are the first club, the first to have oil money and heritage.
Say it again, Corey.
Yeah? We have both. Heritage, money. Now, you know, actually, you don't know because you've never seen it. You don't want to know what happens when heritage and money come together. It gets long.
I thought your supporters were saying they didn't want Qataris. Then they fucking
Nah. Don't listen to them guys. It's them Jim Radcliffe sympathizers.
Trust me, there's a portion of them.
There's people saying, it's morally wrong and stuff. But they're picking up their iPhones and using that to message.
Using Nike. Look at the phones that you carry.
Amy says Liverpool isn't popular in the USA, and I believe that because but our owners are American. I think again, when your owners are like America, don't really like prioritize football like that. So when your owners are American,
they are not even that famous in India.
Yeah,
you know what?
They could have been.
That's not true. That's not true. I live in Florida. That's not true. That is not true. Look, there was just 3 weeks ago. They had a fan fest at Universal, and there were about 20,000 people there. The day we lost to Brighton, the fan fest was done at Universal. I live like 20 miles away from Universal, and the place was filled with Liverpool supporters. Liverpool and Manchester United are the two biggest teams in the world, period. Okay? And the problem for us now is, hey, it's like you and your arch rival, all of a sudden your arch rival is flush with cash. What do you do? What are you going to do? We need to respond off the field. That's the problem. It's not an on the field thing. If we play Manchester United today, we will beat them. Or our players are back, we will beat them. What happens in 2 years' time? What happens when Klopp leaves? That's the problem. Because we might end up in the wilderness for another 30 fucking years. That's what will happen.
We can only hope.
Even an Indian billionaire was in the race. buy Liverpool.
I think in the USA, Liverpool. No, I'm not saying Liverpool are unpopular. Liverpool are popular, bro. But
Very
just
popular.
It's
Very
just
popular.
it's just a thing that it's a thing where American owners are never going to see Liverpool as the major priority in what they do. It's always going to be business. It's always going to be business matters.
But Mons, listen, how can you not see Liverpool as priority when you buy something 12 years ago and today it's 11 times what you bought it for? What does that mean to you?
Who else do FSG own? Who else do they own? Is it what's the baseball team that they own?
You've got to think about it like this, yeah.
Pittsburgh Penguins. They own the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Dodgers.
Who is there's what's the baseball team that FSG
Dodgers. LA Dodgers, I think.
No,
The
Pittsburgh
LA
Penguins.
Dodgers is Chelsea.
Yeah.
They own the Penguins. Dodgers is owned by Todd Bowley.
Oh, senior.
Yeah.
All I know is the baseball team that the FSG also own.
It's not the
Red Sox. It's Boston.
It's not the Red Sox. It's the Red Sox.
Is it the Red Sox?
I'm sure it's the Red Sox.
The Red Sox are just like Liverpool in terms of, if you want to take baseball, baseball in this country has two big teams. It's the Red Sox and the Yankees. That's like the biggest rivalry. Okay. So they own the Red Sox, and they came and they did a similar thing that they've done with Liverpool. Red Sox hadn't won for such a long time. They took the Red Sox, and Red Sox won. I think they won 2 or 3 World Series.
They won it twice, bro.
They won it twice, yeah. And now they've disinvested in Red Sox. The Red Sox fans got so pissed. Todd Bowley had to fly his plane and go and pay for a player that they insisted he keep. He went with his plane and paid the guy and brought him back because the guy sat him out, said he wasn't going to play for Red Sox again. It's a similar situation to where we are now. Unfortunately for us at Liverpool, the person who can get us what we want is Klopp, and he is the one who's playing ball.
The savior. You have to rely on Klopp to come and help you.
Because
if
Klopp behaves like Conte, we get exactly what we want. But he's collecting his £15 million a year, and he's faffing around.
Huh? He's getting how much?
£15 million a year.
Huh?
By the way, guys, we are 1 subscriber off of 3,300 subs. So if anyone in the chat, there's still 88 people in here. So there's anyone in the chat.
My dinner is not going to go down today, man.
Guys, come on, get up, man.
I fucking hate Manchester.
I want to see Mods cry a bit more.
I hate Manchester United. I fucking hate Manchester United.
Oh, man.
I love this energy. I love it.
Let me grab those tears.
Corey, do you feel it? You're going back to your childhood. You're going back to your childhood here.
If Jesus came to Manchester, if Jesus came to Old Trafford, you guys can go to heaven without me. I'll stay here.
Uncle, don't kill me.
Uncle Albert, bro, it is a long day.
Oh.
It is a long day. Like
listen, you know, I'm scheduled to go watch the Liverpool Man U match, man, with a very good friend of mine. I'm going to watch the Liverpool Man U match with a very good friend of mine who's a Man U supporter.
You know what? You guys are lucky. You're lucky.
Me and Corey. That should have been me and Corey. That should have been me and Corey with that match.
I'm gonna go watch that match.
Listen, yourself, Uncle.
Manchester United. May the money that has been invested in your team choke you. I want that £5 billion to fucking choke you.
Guys, I'm gonna take one of the notes and wipe my sweat while I'm choking. Like,
may the money choke you.
Using 100. I might.
Hey, man, they might have to create a new currency for us.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah, man. You know, man.
I hope the money is fake. I hope those pounds are
Months.
United and that. It's not Manchester anymore.
Wallahi United, man. Wallahi United. Like, bro.
I'm gonna take you OT, bro. I'm gonna take you OT. Don't worry. You'll get all.
Don't worry, Mons. Me and Corey will take you OT.
Listen, Mons.
Sheikh Trafford will take you.
Mons, you know something? You know the risk we're running? Yesterday, I was reading The Sun. And they had published a league table of how much all the Premier League clubs are worth, right? If we're not careful and that guy buys Spurs, right? If he does a successful negotiation and he buys Spurs, because he's also another really rich dude. And somebody comes to buy West Ham, because if you look at the league table, West Ham value for money is the most attractive team to buy. Why am I saying that? They are worth 530 million pounds. They have a new stadium. They are in London. They have a rich tradition. They haven't been doing well for a while, but West Ham have more supporters than Spurs. So if you get some fucker who comes in, pays for the club and invests another 500, 600 million, we will be struggling to play Europa. Liverpool. If we don't respond now, we are fucked. I'm telling you right now.
But will we respond though? Is it just a gaslight thing? And I think
we fucking need to take some sticks and stones and go and that fucking
RIP Liverpool 2017 to 2022. RIP Liverpool.
Somebody should tell John Henry to stop taking that Viagra. It's only making his neck longer, not his dick. It's his neck that's getting fucking longer, not his dick.
I know, Monto, I know Liverpool are going to be back on top. Trust me, bro. You got FSG, yeah? FSG, I promise you, the money that these guys will invest, they told you.
Oh, like how Arsenal were told they were going to compete with Bayern Munich.
Yes.
Bouncing
you know
out
what, Monto? Ignore that.
Here, so
I need some ignore that, Monto. You're Liverpool. You are Liverpool. You will be back on top.
Okay, and you are
remember
he was in the mud for 10
Liverpool
years.
Football Club.
What is that? What confidence is that supposed to give me? You are Man United. You were stuck in the shitter for 10 years.
That's fine.
But trust me,
that's fine.
I believe that a club of my size cannot be back in the shitter for 10 years.
Months is fine. Months is fine.
You did 30, you can go again. It's fine. You survive.
I have 1 million subscribers. I have 2 million subscribers in fucking 10 years. No matter complaining I'm going to be doing.
Bro, trust me, I'm with you, bro.
I'll be with KSI and them, man, in fucking 10 years.
I really wanna hear what the paid up crew of journalists say now. I don't want to mention their names; they know themselves. The paid up FSG journalists.
I'm hearing. Glazers are saying if you don't pay exactly what we want, we ain't selling. So
we ain't selling.
You know what my man's doing. You know what my man's doing. You know what my man's doing. My man said, "Cool. You want that money? I got that. I will break the record. I will break the record.
Listen,
I will break that.
Don't you worry. The Glazers will sell, man. Their sister is on fire. They'll sell.
No. You lot need to be worried.
We know.
No, Mons, not because of that. How much are you lot worth? How much you lot roughly worth?
Around 4 billion.
Now let's put it this way: if the Qatari give the Glazers that 5 billion, could that be another American owner coming to another Premier League team? I wonder.
It could be.
Because you remember these FSG and the Glazers, them lot are like blood brothers. Them lot hold hands.
I'm with
Months.
Well,
I'll pray for you. I'll pray extra hard for you today, just in case that these men don't turn up, and then you understand. Because look at Hussam. Hussam's on Twitter losing his mind.
If you get bought by these Glazers,
would we even say Liverpool worth 4 million? I think we're worth a bit less than that because of the way. In fact, no. To be fair, FSG have done well in terms of sustaining the model of Liverpool, but not
let's call it 4 million.
Let's call it 4 billion. Let's call it 4 billion.
Let's call it 4 billion.
Yeah.
Let's call it 4 billion.
We call it 4 billion.
Then that makes it even more cheeky to say that 35% can go for 2 billion. Are you fucking crazy?
Liverpool is not worth.
Wait, hold on. They asked you, man, for 35%.
there's a small problem.
That's what we said. No, that's what we said, Andy. That's what we said. 35%, 2 billion.
So you're telling me,
yes,
these FSG mandem are
very
that
cheap.
They're very listen to me, Albert, as well. These FSG man are so pressed about this situation that they can't let go and say, all right, we're gonna sell the whole thing. Because these men are going to give us big money.
Yeah, because they never wanted to sell, man. I kept telling you guys they never wanted to sell.
These man pump faked your whole fan base into thinking.
It was a ruse. See, be careful when you cry wolf. When we were kids, they always told us, be careful when you cry wolf. They wanted to push away the fans who were insisting that they buy players. So they said, oh, okay, we're going to sell. If somebody says we're going to sell, then the thing is, okay, why do we really need to invest? Okay, we give Klopp a little bit of money and that's it, right? And we were all getting upset with Klopp. Remember, Mons, remember how we were so upset? Klopp didn't buy a midfielder. Klopp didn't do this. Klopp didn't do that. Yeah. We were all upset. And I was one of the people who was upset the most. But it's panning out that those people have a little... what do you call it? A little Benny Hill show going, a little circus ring showing where the show has the left and actually the thing is in the right. That's what is going on. And the supporters of Liverpool need to fucking call them out, like they did when they were trying to take us to the Super League. Because if Liverpool sit down for 2 seasons with the Qataris owning Manchester United, and we doing this yard fucking sale where you sell your old clothes before you buy a new jacket. If we keep doing that, we are fucked.
Like, Newcastle, really Spurs.
Hey, I said give him McTominay or something. At least help him out.
I tell you what.
Should we give them McTominay?
I said we help him out.
I lived through the Alex Ferguson days. I don't want to live through Qatari days, man. I can't take it. I'm 54. I can't fucking take that shit.
Oh my god.
All right, you look, we're gonna leave. We're gonna close out there because obviously it's getting a little bit late. I did say I'll close off around 11 o'clock. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up Ed. Big up ND. Big up Corey, obviously. Big up Albert. Big up Ethan. Big up Casey. Big up Sid, who also jumped in. Big up Murtaza, who jumped in also. Big up Casey as well. Big up Luca AFC in the chat. Make sure you go and subscribe to him as well. Big up yourself, bro. Obviously, and all those things there. Big up yourself. Big up everyone in the chat. Big up Solo, obviously enjoying the meltdown. Big up Kuna Patel, Emma K, Pac-Man in the chat as well. Big up, if the Glazers buy Liverpool, it will be way worse than Hicks. Don't
even. You will finally understand our pain. If they do that,
bro, we have shit owners as well, but understand your pain.
Brother, you were talking that. I told you once, the cookie's not finished after we go off.
You guys should stop complaining. The Glazer spent 100 million on fucking Anthony. Why are you complaining?
Yeah, but let's put it this way: a competent owner doesn't spend 100 million on Anthony. Am I right?
But at least they gave you the money.
Amen.
We have to try to get 40 million. They spent 100 million on Lukaku. They spent fucking 100 million on Pogba. Come on, guys.
You lot got Sabitzer in 1 day. In fact, it was actually about 12 hours. You got Sabitzer in 12 hours.
If Ericsson didn't get injured, they're not buying Sabitzer. You know this.
I don't give a fuck who is injured. Look how many injuries we've had. And we've had one midfield signing in 4 years. And you got one in 18 hours. I don't give a blasted monkeys.
Corey, we wish for days like this.
We know how much Nunes was 65 M's rising to 80 M's. But listen, I already said this is Klopp's fault this season. FSG are less to blame for Klopp this season. This season is 80% Klopp. Albert will agree with me. We've already been through this. But
I agree.
For the bigger picture, it's obviously FSG. But guys, we are going to leave it there. Thank you so much, guys. We are still one
thank you, Mons. Thank you for providing the outlet. Fuck
Thank you for your tears, Mons. Thank you.
Guys, appreciate
Uncle
you guys.
Albert, you stay blessed.
Guys, we are one subscriber away. One subscriber away from 3,300 subscribers. One subscriber away. So out of the 70 people that are still in here, I know there is at least one person that hasn't subscribed. So please, please, please hit the subscribe button. Big up everyone in the chat. You know we appreciate you. Big Six Bands is always going to bring you the content every other day, pretty much every day as soon as you get the time as well, every day. And obviously, guys, big up the members as well. So again, just to big up the members on the page as we do at the end of pretty much every single video. Big up Ilias, who rejoined 4 days ago. UK Beats and Daniel, who also rejoined up in the last 2 weeks. Big up D1 Millie, honestly, Ed as well, obviously coming straight through the membership as well. That's why he was able to jump straight in. He got the wristband. Big up Jamie Phillips, Murtaza, that's family, that's gang. Solo, who's always doing the bits, always doing amazing modding for the channel, and for Never a Foul. She does the work on so many other channels as well. It just never goes amiss, I swear. Paul Tierney, Roms, ND as well, bro. Appreciate you. Fuck you at the same time. JT, Joe Madonka, Aiden, Andrews, and Kaz, all over 6 months on the membership. We appreciate you. Links in the description below if you guys want to become a member. Get on your burner. And we have hit 3,300 subscribers. So obviously a quick round of applause for another.
Round of applause. Quick round of applause. Obviously, if you and I had £3 billion, you know what we'll be doing right now, right?
Say that again, Albert.
I said, if we had £3 billion, you know what we'll be doing right now, right?
No.
Oh yes. But unfortunately, we don't. And
I
do.
That's
like my favorite rapper. My favorite rapper, Ton Luke, said, "Fish may be your favorite dish, but without no money, it's just a wish."
Listen, it is what it is. Ed, Corey, ND, Albert, you man know I appreciate you. It's always love you, man. It's always love the support that you man. And obviously Corey being family and actually obviously a part of the Big Six Bands official. But Ed, ND, and Albert, you lot don't be afraid to jump in for the next week. You know every Friday we're doing this in it, so I always want to get you man's insight. You get it. Man, it's been another episode of Big Six Bands. I hate it here. I hate it here.